You are more than how you are treated. None of us in this world get the recognition, respect, and admiration that we deserve. None of us are reaching our full potential, and none of us are able to soar to new heights, and none of us are getting the proper support and love and care that we need in this world, unfortunately. So with that being said, you need to remember that just because this is true, it does not mean that that's what you deserve. Remember that you deserve way more than what you have. If people around you are not understanding and acknowledging your worth and your value and how smart and intelligent you are, or how good-hearted you are, or just whatever it is, you need to remember that that's not your fault, and that's just on them. You don't need to worry about them. You did not do anything bad to deserve anything bad happening to you. You not getting the recognition and love and respect that you deserve does not mean that you do not deserve it. In fact, the people who deserve these things the most will not get them, because this world is made to make all of us suffer and go through hell. So as a result, the people who deserve things, the people who basically deserve things the most in this world are the ones who are not going to get them. Don't be fooled into thinking that all these people in this world who have what you want to deserve and more than you, and they have the right to have access to it. Meanwhile, you don't. Like, don't think of it like that, man. Don't think that just because people are being loved and respected more than you, that they deserve it. Don't ever think that people making fun of you and putting you down is for a good reason. It's not. There's nothing wrong with you. You're perfectly fine. Don't ever think that you being abused and mistreated and disrespected is something that you deserve, and it's something that's just normal. It's not, bro. Don't think like that. The truth is, you are way more than what you are being treated as, and you improve every day in ways that nobody sees except for you. All of us every day change and become different people every single day, and only we notice it. And nobody's ever going to give you the credit and recognition and respect and admiration that you deserve and that you want. You have to remember that people are blind and nobody sees anything good in this world anymore. People only realize and see negative stuff in this world. So forget about it. Don't feel like you're being left out. Don't feel like you're being abandoned or being ignored or being, set aside. Don't think of it like that at all. It's just that you're so good and you're such a good person, and you have such high value and worth and self-respect that other people are intimidated by you and scared of you, and they don't want to acknowledge you, and they don't want to pay attention to you, and they want to ignore you and pretend like you don't exist, because your existence terrifies them and it intimidates them. Do not ever feel like you have to hold yourself back just to fit in with other people. Don't ever feel like you have to hold back your true feelings. Don't feel like you have to just go along with whatever people tell you about you. If people call you dumb and stupid, don't feel like you have to listen to it and believe what they're saying. You need to remember that no matter who it is, whether it's family, friends, whoever it is, if they treat you in a way that you think is not right, then you are correct. Nobody has the right to tell you how you should feel and what you should feel. Nobody has the right to tell you how you should think and what you should think. Do not worry about other people's words. Do not worry about other people's opinions and what other people are saying and believing and doing. Don't worry about it. You need to realize that you have everything you need to love yourself and to acknowledge yourself, and you are capable of doing that, and you don't need anybody else to do that for you. You do not need let me tell you guys this. You do not need other people's respect, other people's admiration, even though it's something that would obviously help us and help us thrive in this fucked up, stupid world that we are forced to be in. We need to remember that we are above this world, and we are above all the negativity and all the fucking propaganda and gaslighting and manipulation that's going on around us, whether it's being done by people we know or just by strangers or whoever it is. Do not ever feel like the way you are being ignored by other people and being disrespected and bullied by other people. Do not ever believe that all that is because all that's happening is because you deserve it and because you're not a good human being. Do not ever think like that. This world is trying to bring all of us down and break us and just tear our spirits apart and just break our soul in half and just completely ruin our mental health. And that's just what this world is trying to do to us. We have to rebel against this world. We have to rebel against all these stupid people around us who are secretly demons and who want the worst for us. Fuck all the negativity and bullshit in this world. Fuck other people's opinions. Fuck the way other people are treating you. Fuck the way people are ignoring you and bothering you and bullying you and putting you down. Don't worry about it, guys. You need to remember that these people don't matter and they're beneath you and you don't need to be paying attention to them. You need to remember that you are much more than what people see you as. You are much more than how other people treat you. You are much more than how other people perceive you or view you or judge you. You are much more than that. You are a very complex and just unique individual that cannot be properly judged by anybody for the most part. You need to remember that my dick is gonna fucking molest any bitch who tries to go against the positivity that I'm trying to spread. I am trying to spread positivity for all of you. I want all of you to remember that I've been through a lot of terrible things in life, and one thing that's done is make me want the best for other people because I understand how terrible and miserable and cruel and pointless life can be. I only want the best for people, and I wish things would get better in the future for all of us. I want all of us to remember that, unfortunately, we're not going to get the love, respect, admiration, and attention, and all this good stuff that we deserve. We're not going to get it. We have to give it to ourselves because nobody's going to give it to us. That's just how the world is, guys. You're never going to get what you want in this world, and the only thing we can do is just try to be happy with what we got and try to survive and be grateful for what we have, guys. That's all we can do. What else are we going to do, you know? You can't be going off of how other people are treating you and seeing you and how other people view you. Don't worry about it, bro. Nobody matters in this world except you. Fuck how other people are treating you. You're way above that. You're way above how people are treating you. You're way above how people are perceiving you. You are much more than all the bullshit that you are taking. Whether it's your family ignoring you or your friends not seeing your true potential and trying to hold you back. Whether it's your coworkers manipulating you and bullying you into doing something you don't want to do. Whether it's your classmates peer pressuring you to do something you don't want to do. You know, there's a bunch of different situations. There's just billions and billions of different situations that humans will come across that are unique to each individual. But the message is the same for all of us. At the end of the day, we are more than how we are treated. We are above all the bullshit we go through. We are above all this abuse, all this neglect, all this rejection, all this heartbreak, all this grief, sorrow, misery, abandonment, all this terrible stuff that we've been going through. We are above it, and we do not deserve any of these negative things that have happened to us. Remember that you are above all this bullshit and all this negativity in life. Life itself is mostly negative and stupid, and we deserve much better than what we have in this world, and we just deserve to live in a much better world than this stupid hellhole failed abortion of a world. But since we're stuck here and we have no choice, we have to try to make this the best we can, and we have to remember that we are better than what we think we are, and we are better than how we are treated, and we are above what other people see us as.